are reaching milestones on this platform, man. When I tell you guys, if you don't know who Mkbhd is, then especially if you're in the tech world, you had to be living under like a rock or something. Like Mkbhd is like the tech guru. He knows everything there is to know about technology. All right. So he was like one of the first people on YouTube. And anyway, man, like it's been a long journey, man. I want to say he has like 16 million followers across like different platforms or whatever, man. But anytime I need to know anything about like technology, I will go to his channel. Like, I honestly trust his judgment over anybody else that's in this freaking technology field, because he's one of the people that I can honestly say has been completely honest, like since day one. Like anytime he said something about, anything, a phone, a laptop, or whatever, and I honestly, after hours or days, weeks, or even a year or two of use, it's so crazy, man. Like, he's almost like spot on. And I always go into anything, man, any type of review or whatever, taking people's, advice or whatever with a grain of salt. But I'm telling you, man, spot on. If you don't know who Mkbhd is, type it up on Google, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, he will pop up, man. But it's dope because he's a black creator. All right, it's even better for me because he's a black creator, man, and to see somebody do all of the things that he has done and accomplish all the things he has done in I'm not even gonna say in a short amount of time, because I want to say he's been on YouTube for over a decade, but I'm older than him, which is weird. It is crazy, man. But you have to give people their flowers. So anyway, Mkbhd has some sneakers out, right? He has some sneakers. He did a collab, and people have been waiting for him to do a collab with somebody, especially when it comes to like technology or whatever. But he came out with a shoe, and it looks like a very, very comfortable shoe. So I'm gonna tell you first and foremost, like, he linked up, I'm not exactly sure, what is Adams? Adams is the name of the company that he linked up with, and Adams was already said to be one of the most comfortable shoes that you can get, hands down. So they reached out to him roughly around like 2 years ago, and they wanted to do a collab with him, and they were basically like, listen, whatever you want, it's a clean slate. You can do pretty much whatever you want to do with this shoe. And he said he got excited. One of his favorite, not one of his favorite, but his favorite interview was when he got the opportunity to interview Kobe. And Kobe at the time was basically just going around and telling people about his shoe, how he had like, a hands-on with making the shoe. And, Marquez really took that thing to heart, man. And he was like, listen, like, this is something that I honestly want to do. After speaking with Kobe, man, everything that we talked about, it really resonated with me. It stuck with me for a minute. And so he came out with the 251. All right, go check it out, man. Go check it out. You can probably look it up under his YouTube channel. Should be linked. And now, after he reviewed or whatever, and it kind of puts you in the mind like of the Jordan 1 or whatever, one of the Jordan shoes that he loves. And if you don't know, Marquez is obsessed with red and black. So everything that everything, like, he loves matte black everything or whatever, and throw a little red in there. And so now they're starting to wait, my bad, let me turn this down. Yeah, now other creators are starting to get his shoe, right? And I've seen about 3 or 4 different big time YouTubers, tech YouTubers, that's doing like a review of Marquez's shoe. And I know he's excited, man. He's like, listen, I'm pretty much honest or whatever when it comes to these shoes. I mean, when it comes to the technology or whatnot. I got a lot of friends in the tech industry, and you know, the fact that I actually had the opportunity to build something and give it to people, I'm excited to see what they have to say about my product. That I had a lot of input on making. So anywho, one of the first reviews that I seen, I want to say, well, of course, was Marquez. Like, I seen Marquez's video, and then, you know, he was saying that he had already released it, and so I was looking at other videos. The second video I seen was Dave 2D. Dave 2D is another content creator. He's a technology guy, and Dave, just like your average consumer, loves like teal or whatever. So Dave colored the shoe. Listen, man, like, to me, it's kind of almost like a slap in the face. Like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, this is, you know, this is my shoe, man. I would rather you not have like colored that thing. I appreciate you for going out and purchasing it and all the other stuff. And listen, I think that I do a really, really good job at reading people. I don't think Marquez was you know, too cool with that coloring his shoe, man. He colored it with paint or whatever. It didn't look bad. It didn't look bad, but you know, for just getting the shoe, man, like, at least wear it out or something, man, before you start coloring my shoe, man. So anywho, so Dave 2G colored the shoe, and he did a live unboxing with Marquez or whatever. It was supposed to be like first reaction, but he said he wanted to kind of like flip it. He wanted to see what Marquez's reaction was to, you know, the colored shoe. And Marquez was like, you know, did they send you like a special color that they didn't tell me about or whatever? You can tell, honestly, I believe that Marquez was displeased, man. I don't think that was cool, man. Coloring that man's shoe, like, you know, if you're gonna support him, put them doggone shoes on to support him the way that they are, man, the way that he made them. Like, this is his very first shoe. Support your friends, man. So anyway, you know, again, Dave, I don't know if, I want to say it's a Skittle back there. I do believe that is a Skittle in the back of my freaking car. I dropped some Skittles earlier, man. That may be some Skittles back there if you guys hear a little bit of rattle. Anyway, so the next person that I seen was actually my favorite, by far my favorite reaction. And I've seen a few of Floss's videos here and there, man. If you guys don't know who Floss is also a content creator, and he's in the tech field. He does shoes as well. He's like a, what are you laughing at? But yeah, Floss is also in the tech field, and man, shout out to Floss, man. He did an absolutely great job with his review, man. So he was basically just saying, like, listen, man, where YouTubers and influencers are headed is, honestly, it's good for the people that honestly give their honest opinion. It's not biased in any way, and they're being completely honest about the stuff that they're putting out here, right? And people that have had like years and years in this thing, man, it's even better because they give a more insightful and a lot of things that I don't think about, you know what I mean? They'll put that into their review. So I absolutely love the way things are headed versus, you know, you do have, unfortunately, content creators out there that can be bought, and they will put like biased reviews and stuff out there, man. But all the people that I follow, honestly, and still follow, like still subscribe on this YouTube channel, those type of people, man, I honestly feel like it's real. Like, they give real reviews. Anyway, shout out to Flossy, man. Flossy basically, you know, gave Mkbhd his flowers, you know, for being on the content creator space for as long as he has, been sticking it out, been grinding, and, you know, has gained a large amount of freaking followers, puts out great freaking content. When I tell you, listen, man, Mkbhd puts out great freaking content, man, at the highest quality, and he has constantly been pumping these videos out since he has started. He's built the team up around him, and man, phenomenal. He's a phenomenal guy. But Floss was just basically just giving him his flowers, man. Yo, shout out to Mkbhd. I don't drink, but he poured out a little drink or whatever. I don't know if it was Grey Goose or vodka or what. I don't know. It was some type of drink, man, but he poured some up. you know, gave him his flowers, did a little toast, man, and, you know, went through a few of the specs and stuff, just basically saying like it's made from 100% like recycled material and like everything, man, everything. Now, one thing that I got to be honest, one thing that I will have to disagree with, because Marquez actually said in his video, is Floss was talking about like putting those shoes up inside like of a plastic container, because he said that he's not a huge fan of wearing his shoes because the moment you stick your feet in them, they lose their value. And Marquez specifically said in his video, no, I want you to wear these shoes. Like, I designed these shoes so that people will wear them. Like, they are honestly made, really, I'm not gonna say that they're made just for like content creators, but people that are standing up on their feet all day, moving around, you know, that's gonna be kneeling down, crouching and all that. Again, he linked up with what most people have been saying, like they have the most comfortable shoe. So he wants you to wear these. Like, it actually has a purpose behind these things, man, which makes the collab, you know, makes it worth it. You know, I understand why he did what he did, why he linked up with that particular brand or whatever. But Floss is like, nah, man, you know, we're gonna put these things up. Like, I might wear the backpack. But he did say that, you know, if he was to go to like a tech convention or something, that he might pull those out and wear them, man. But yeah, Marquez specifically said in his video, we want people to wear the shoe. Like, wear it, you know, daily it, because it's made for a daily shoe. It's like a mid top. It's in between a high top and a low top. It's like a mid top shoe, man. And you know, he tried to make that thing as comfortable as possible. It took him 2 years to design this shoe. You know, some things they was like, you know, that's not gonna be it. We can do this. This is gonna drive the price up. This is going to, you know, be cheaper. But the shoe ended up being, I want to say like $189. But what he's saying is, it's going to last. Like, these shoes are built to last. You know, they're built for comfort. Like, everything that you need inside of a shoe. You know, if you want to play basketball in it, you know, you can. But, you know, as far as just, you know, walking around, bending up and down, like all of the stuff that most people do, it is perfect for that. And so, man, yeah, shout out to Floss, man, for dropping that freaking video, man. By far the best one I have seen. I highly encourage you guys, first check out Mkbhd's video on his channel about the 251 sneaker, and then check out Floss. And the 251 stands for how long Marquez's first video was. The first video that he put on YouTube was 2 minutes and 51 seconds long. And he was saying it's significant because, you know, it's like almost like a toast to new beginnings. Like, this is, you know, how things started. When I first got on YouTube, that's how long my first video was, 2 minutes and 51 seconds. And it just made sense. If I'm going to be, you know, moving in a different direction or trying something new, then let's go ahead and make that thing official. 251 is significant because, listen, it's the reason why I think Marquez, I'm pretty sure he's probably like a millionaire now, because I want to say their studio, what is it, $100,000 studio or something like that, man. I'm pretty sure if Marquez is not a millionaire, he's probably like close to that, man. And he did all of that from jumping on YouTube and posting a 2 minute and 51 second video years ago. And now look at him. Can honestly go out and buy anything in this world that he pretty much wants. You know, if it's a Tesla, if it's a house, if it's any type of $40,000 camera, which they have a few of those, or the $100,000 like robot arm or whatever that they have inside their studio, man. Listen, again, phenomenal guy, man. He has a great team behind him. But yeah, so Floss was the second video that I went to go check out. And Floss said in his video, he was like, Lioness. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really watch Lioness videos because it's not that like I want videos that's going to be somewhat like entertaining and educational as well. Like it's fun to learn or whatever. Like you got to have a certain type of personality, and I just feel like, you know, no disrespect or whatever, but I'm just being honest. It From a personality perspective, it just wasn't there. So I honestly could not get into Linus or I hope I'm saying this right, man. I mean, you guys feel free to go check out his channel. He's a great content creator, you know, hence all the followers and stuff that people that honestly follow his channel. In fact, his video right now actually has more views. When I checked, his video about Marquez's shoe actually has more views than Marquez's actual video that he released. But, you know, Floss was saying that he felt like it was a little bit of hating going on or whatever. So, you know, again, going in it with an open mind or whatever, let's just see what they are talking about. Let's see what he's talking about. So I went on there, whatever, and the video says, "Dear Mkbhd." For those of you that don't know, Marquez, anytime, you know, he has like a bone to pick with somebody like YouTube or Twitter, you know, he'll say like "dear" whatever. I want to say even Casey has done something like that. Casey Neistat, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so he put "Dear Mkbhd," and so I'm like, okay, we still gonna approach this, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see, like, did it honestly seem or feel like he was like taking shots at Mkbhd, his shoe, or what he's doing? Again, keeping an open mind while watching Linus video. Again, Linus is the third video I've seen, right? Marquez, no, fourth, my bad, fourth video. Linus, Mkbhd, Dave, 2D, Floss, and then Linus. So I'm watching Linus video, and, you know, he started, at first I was thinking, I was like, you know, maybe it was playful, because we don't know what Marquez's relationship is with Linus, right? So I understand, you know, I'm always open to constructive criticism or whatever, but flat out disrespect, not a fan of, man. Not for somebody that's supposedly, you know, your friend or whatever, man. Somebody that you, anyway. So I'm watching the review, and it was a lot. I honestly feel like it was a lot of disrespectful stuff that I've seen in that video. One of them was when he stuck Marquez's shoe in the inside of a toilet. I don't think that's funny, man. I did not find that funny at all. I felt like that was complete and utter disrespect. Like, really? You're gonna, you know, stick I mean, Marquez is probably not tripping, because, I mean, it could be, publicity is not bad, right? You can always, I mean, there's more eyeballs and stuff that go check it out and see for themselves or whatnot, but I look at it as disrespect. He stuck his shoe in the inside of a toilet. You know, he gave a lot of questionable points that didn't honestly make any sense from a shoe perspective. You know, he was trying to make it seem like it was funny at the end of it. I was like, but at this time, man, it was just like a distaste that I had already from that video. The fact that you actually stuck somebody's sneaker in the inside of a toilet, and you were saying something about, let's see how quickly it dries. To me, honestly, that sounded like a hater. I don't know. To me, that honestly, it sounded like a hater to me. Somebody that, you know, see a guy that's, you know, reaching and gaining and getting collabs from places that most YouTubers honestly do not get, man. Especially from a shoe company like Adams. Again, they have like the best quality or the best comfort shoe that you can ask for or whatever. I don't know. It just seemed like a hater, a friend that's honestly like a hater. Like deep down, they got some envy or whatever. They wish that they were you. And then there was a few other things like I want to say that he cut Marquez's shoe. Like that honestly looked like he took Marquez's shoe and he made like a sandal out of it, which means like he cut the sneaker up, because I didn't see both shoes at the end. I only seen him. He showed one Mkbhd sneaker, and then he showed the other one where he made a sandal, and he was like, "This is the lioness sandal," or something like that. I'm just like, yo, bro, this is, it was cringe, man. It was cringe. Like, it was honestly hard for me to get through the entire video, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I really felt some type of way, man. I felt some type of way about that video. Like, you know, he did some other things which kind of could have been funny, like, you know, try to plug the shoe up to something and try to get like a benchmark test. Like, that could be funny. Like, yeah, you know, we can laugh at that, because that's not disrespecting the shoe, man. That's not disrespecting the product that I took 2 years to make. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Marquez, you know, sent that to him or whatever. And, you know, you take the shoe, and I'm against that. Again, somebody that's your friend, somebody that you have their number, you can reach out to them. This would have been different if this was a creator that you honestly didn't know. But, you know, you guys have had plenty of interactions. Like, I've actually seen them on, God, I forgot what the name of that doggone video was, man. I want to say it was a long time ago when they had all of those different creators in one room. And, you know, both of you guys are in the tech industry. Both of you guys, you know, have a large following or whatever. And I don't know, man. It was just, honestly, I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. You guys feel free to go check out Linus' video. But yeah, I think he didn't do that video justice, man. Honestly, complete distaste for that thing. But back to the positives, man. Floss did an excellent job with reviewing that doggone sneaker, man. I hope and wish that he does, like, put the shoe on and try it out. I don't know. I haven't seen a creator yet. Like, they said that it feels nice, you know what I mean, with in hand. And the only person that I can honestly say that said that they had it for 2 weeks instead of, you know, just doing the unboxing was Linus. He actually said that he had a chance to test it out, and he was talking about CPU, GPU, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was it was like almost like listening to Charlie Brown. Womp, 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 womp. After a certain point, that's all I heard, man. Womp, 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 womp. It's like, man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, dude. Like, you really going to sit here and disrespect, you know, somebody that you know, that you have done, probably, you know, had more than several conversations with, probably have their number. You know what I mean? He took 2 years to make this thing, man, and, you know, you're sticking shoes in toilets. You know, he put like some dirt or something inside of the shoe and like poured it out and cut, you know, and I'm not 100% sure if he cut the sneaker up just yet, but from what it looked like you cut a doggone shoe up. I'm just like, yo, man, that just, you know, let me know, you know, the type of creators that I rock with. And people that I rock with, whether I'm watching your content, you know, liking your videos, subscribing to your channel, whatever, I honestly cannot support anybody that's gonna do anything like that, man. That's just, I don't know. To me, that's bad character, man. That is honestly bad character. Like, you got to be able to separate business and personal, regardless of what personal issue you may have with a person, with a company. That should not, you know, interfere with, you know, your YouTube channel or whatever, man, where you're just flat out just being disrespectful. And, you know, if you're gonna review a shoe, review a shoe. Don't try to do all of that extra stuff, man. Again, man, just a bad taste, man. Bad taste left in my mouth. I'm gonna have to, hopefully somebody else puts out another video. Like, I would absolutely love for, let me see, somebody that's another person that's in the tech space. Your average consumer would be perfect. Like, I honestly would love to see what your average consumer says about Marquez's shoe. Like, I feel like, you know, regardless of what their personal relationship is. I think that he would honestly, he would be honest about his review. I think. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have a carrot now. Gonna calm down and have a carrot. But yeah, you guys, y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know, what do you guys think about Marquez's shoot? Floss also said, if you have a Tesla, then, you know, I think this would go perfect. I don't know why in the world he said that, but that's what Floss said. Let me go see what's going on in the back of my car. I'm downtown Charlotte right now, guys. And I'm not supposed to be parked right here. But I don't know what is going on back there, but bro. And look at it. What did I tell you? A freaking Skittle, man. This was making all of that doggone noise in the inside of my car. I'm gonna put it in my pocket and save it for later. No, I'm joking. I don't want to throw it on the ground, man, because technically that's littering, and they will get you out here. I don't see. Do you guys see a trash can or anything out here? No. Anyway, man, I'm downtown Charlotte. Anywho, man, I got some. What the freak is that? Do y'all see that? Is that a robot? That's a robot moving. What the heck? What is going on? What the heck is going on down here? That was a freaking robot. That's a robot moving by itself right now. I'm downtown Charlotte. A freaking robot. Anyway. All right, man. We got things we got to do, man. It is 11:37, and I still have to go to Rock Hill, South Carolina, and I gotta get trimmed up, man. My brother's gonna. What is this? Oh. All right. But yeah, my brother has to trim me up, man. Trim me up. You gotta see. Katie's looking a little bit on the rough side. Y'all know I gotta stay well groomed and whatnot. It's only right, man. This is just one of those days. This is technically like, you know, grooming, haircut day, hair trim up day. We're gonna go ahead and get the locks retwisted and all of that other stuff and get that thing braided. But anywho, man, if y'all get a chance, please go check out Mkbhd's video, man, that he just dropped in his shoes. It's called the 251, and his collaboration was with Adams. I believe the company is called. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it or whatnot, man. I'm gonna enjoy my fruits and enjoy my healthy eating, man, because we got a long month coming up ahead of us, man. We're gonna be running over 100 miles, so we got to get to it. Anyway, man, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. I thought the camera was over here, but it was